Kind of want to take like Gravedigger. Black was really good for me before. I don't know. Bob cards 2 is in this one. Is it Gravedigger over the pro red guy? Like 4 mana 2/3 flyer is good. I think this card's really good too though. It's also splashable. Second thoughts, I'm getting lower and lower on. Flame Burst is good. How good is Flame Burst though? I think I can take Gravedigger. Let's just try that over Flame Burst, Second Thoughts, Smoke Weaver. It's a 2-for-1, I don't know. Sure. And, ooh, Avenflock, but also Zombie Assassin. Might just take a Zombie Assassin now. Let me see. Oh, that's weird. Things like bugging out. That's fine. I think it's probably Gravedigger. That's good. I think Avenflock is a bit better than Zombie Assassin, but I don't mind picking up some removal. Wait, what is this? Hold on a minute. Wait. This is just a really good card. I think, right? 4 mana 2/3 first strike and you give it protection. I'm gonna try this over Zombie Assassin and Avenflock. This card seems like it could be really good. Like it's a discard outlet, it's hard to kill. Yeah, I think it's really good. And now we get this pack. Morbid Hunger. Ooh, Roar the Worm. Perfect after picking up the discard outlet. Goodbye, Aven Windreader. I do like you. Yeah, passing Morbid Hunger, passing Aven Windreader. But it's a Roar the Worm for me. Basically a Pirate's Life, but it's a Roar the Worm. You just take a flyer. It's possibly the best card in the pack. Otherwise, Halberdier is good. Thermal Blast is not bad. I'm kind of into these cards with 1 pip in them. But the Griffin is nice as well. Can't confirm card is very good. It seems like it's very good. Just a 3/2 flyer. You know what? Let's spice it up. Let's take a Halberdier nice and high. Who cares about this Griffin? It's 5 mana. We're going to take a card with 1 pip. Maybe we'll splash it. Who knows? We're doing all kinds of crazy things. Please go higher. Ether Burst. Sure, we'll take it. We just passed... Well, actually, wait a minute. Dusk Imp and Morgue Theft are both really good. Morgue Theft plus Gravedigger seems really nice, but then Dusk Imp is just a cheap flyer. This would put me into 5 colors. I should probably just take Dusk Imp here, even though I do like Morgue Theft a lot. Because sometimes Gravedigger... Is it ever the land? This one? There must have been a... Oh, the green-white land. I think no. If we had a very, very good card in green and a very, very good card in white, each with 1 colored pip, then maybe. But given that this has 2 pips, I think it's less exciting. We'll just take Dusk Imp here, I think. Ooh, Dirty Were-Rat. This card's been good against me a lot. So, not upset to pick it up here. Still Life is a little clunky, not terrible. I don't think it's better than the Were-Rat, especially when this is so splashable. This is also another discard outlet for the Roar. I do like Morgue Theft, but my thought when I took the Imp was, 1, this thing's 3 mana, which is a big deal in my opinion. Yeah, we could do the bug test. Ooh, Centaur Garden perhaps? There's also Angelic Wall, which is okay. Maybe this card's good, actually. Is that possible? It's no Scalp Alexis, though, it's the issue. 7 or more cards in your graveyard. I don't know. Threshold's kind of hard. I do like Abandoned Outpost, though. We could take this if we were going to splash, but I think it's better to take Angelic Wall here, probably. I think this thing's a reasonable blocker, and the other cards in the pack don't really matter. It's like one of the lands or Angelic Wall. Well, ooh, Shelter? Oh, but there is a Rotting Giant, which I do like. I think I'm supposed to take Shelter. I think we might be... Didn't I already play a deck like this? No, I didn't. Black, white, splash, green. I don't remember playing a deck like this. It is a wacky one, and you are wacky. Fright Crawler, it's probably okay. That kind of stuff, I think it depends a lot in terms of how well you can enable whatchamacallit, Threshold. Rotting Giant with 2 discard outlets, by the way, the Wanderer and the Were-Rat would be good. But we'll take a Shelter. So I assume I'm supposed to be black-white. Now we can take Bog Wreckage, and the Roar of the Worm is online. I actually like these lands. Yeah, we milled like 1 person with Scalpel Exis, and they are exiled exactly 4 cards. Dreamwinder, I think that card's okay. That's the 4/3, if I'm not mistaken, the blue guy. Now we could Fright Crawler. I think these cards are all bad, so I guess we can take this. Yeah, this is kind of like a Nimble Mongoose sort of thing. It does actually come with Fear, though, so in that sense it might be better than the Mongoose. They're going to make me take Filthy Curve for signaling. I guess that's okay. I would rather not play this card. Okay, Words of Wisdom, Thermal Blast. We could splash red here, potentially. I don't hate the red cards. I know Wacky does, but... Okay. Sure. I think it's bad. I tried to explain why at one point before, but I'll try to explain why again here. Gurzigost. Okay, so this is just really hard to keep in play, but it's huge. I think I want to take Mezfiend over Militant Monk, passing Compulsion, notably. But we get to be in black for a Pack of Torment, which is kind of cool. Yeah, like, it's one of those cards that, like, kind of looks like it would work, I think, but then just, like, yeah. I mean, it's super sick if you have the perfect self-mill deck, but I think that's pretty, yeah. The Mezfiend is pretty nice, and I wouldn't mind Militant Monk. Bomb. Mezfiend is a bomb. Boom. Okay, Torturer, mission accomplished. Sorry, Angel of Retribution. Second time I've passed this card probably today while I've been in white. Hope that Tainted Field wheels, we'll see, but we have to torture some opponents here if we can. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I didn't realize it was on the signature thingy, but I guess that makes sense. Spirit Flare would be decent. Everything else in the pack would be bad. Thankfully, we have a Crippling Fatigue. That's right. Good to see, by the way, Mercurio. Deck is looking good. We're not actually committed to white here. We are 1000% to play black, though. And Unhinge is decent. What is the plan here, though? Ooh, maybe I just take Waste Away. I think Waste Away is actually pretty good. Unhinge is not bad. But this card has been good for and against me. I think I only had it once. But it's just a removal spell that, like, enables random graveyard shenanigans, which is kind of everything you want, I think. And yeah, there's just nothing for red or for white that's very exciting, and the only other card is Unhinged, so sure. Take a Soul Scourge from this one. Terra's Vanguard's gone down and down for me. Sonic Seizure is a card I could play. I ain't afraid of no Gursy Ghost. Perfect. Just like how it was in the movie. Alright. I hope you guys are still here with me. I'm sorry about the stream intermittently dying. I think I'm now an equal treatment hater. Let's just take a Grey Ogre here that can mess them up a little bit. Did the stream not die? I'm getting confused. There's just no cards for me. I guess I'm taking Particle Lancer. Maybe we're Jund. Jund Roar of the Worm? That sounds kind of cool. Take this if we're red-black. Over the club. Do I take more of this guy? Maybe I am just red-black here. I don't know. Sure. We're going to cast it with Bog Wreckage by accident, and it's going to die. Floating Shield for the board? No, let's just take Pyromania. Sideboard. Probably Oh, we could do Restless Dreams, maybe. Sideboard, though, for now. No Anarchist. This deck is maybe good. I'm a little unclear on whether it's decent or spectacular or whatever. Looking at this at the moment, but I don't want to cut the white cards just in case I end up moving them back in. Sure. Oh, black creature gains first strike. Sure. Just an onboard trick, perhaps. And now we pivot back into white. Perfect. Am I supposed to, though, is the question. Like, best card in the pack's probably Wormfang Drake. Do I want to... This, like, lets me play cards out of my opponent's graveyards or something. Can't... Okay. You may play lands and cast spells from other players. Yeah, but it doesn't mana wash their stuff. So, if it's off color, then it doesn't work. So what do? Do I take white cards as if I'm playing white? I mean, there are literally 0 black cards in the pack. I guess I take Guided Strike. Do I take that over the Phantom Nomad? Probably. I don't really know. Sure. I think that was incorrect, by the way. Okay, Lava Dart. We're back on plan. Ignore the Battle by Zaven. Try to play red-black. Stitch Together I don't think really does anything. Fire Beast is okay. Kind of need Ear-Splitting Rats, I guess, from here. Let's just take Lava Dart, though. I don't want to play white. The red cards are easier on the mana, and I think they're better, with the exception of the Resilient Wanderer. And there are more red cards. Nice. Treacherous Werewolf, also interesting. I think I'd rather just take Barbarian Bully. Does discard at random, which is not ideal. This one has Threshold. But it's going to betray me. Yeah, we don't need the Ember Shot in this deck. Ember Shot's okay. Let's just take a Bully. Probably better than a Grave Gouger. And Ear-Splitting Rats. That's good. There's nothing for white, so yeah, we're just red-black. Probably still splashing the Roar. Sure. And more bullies. Oh, Filth, though. Filth is perfect. Nice. It's a great pickup. Yeah. I want to take this Prismatic Strands. There's even a Shield Mage Advocate. There's no way I can splash this thing. We didn't even wheel a Tainted Field or whatever. We'll just take another Ear-Splitting Rats. I still like this card. Yeah. Ooh, another Lava Dart. Probably too many X1s for Infectious Rage, even out of the sideboard. Yeah, we have... Yeah, we do. Okay. Lava Dart's nice, though. Don't mind playing 2. Don't mind it one bit. That's a lot of cards that I can't put in my deck. Fogbringer. I really might have to go to sleep after this one, though. I don't know. Move to sideboard. The thing... Shaman's Trance, there it is. Sure. Into the sideboard, I guess. Fire Beast, probably. Don't need Stitch Together. If this was... I hate that it's Threshold Reanimate it. If it was Threshold Get 2 guys back, then I would take it. Werewolf, I guess, perhaps, better than a Barbarian Bully. Yeah, we're not wheeling any Barbarian Bullies here. Alright, you know what? We'll get your Pronghorn out of there. No, let's take Defy Gravity, I guess. The Bully! It's back! Sorry, Border Patrol. We have a lot of respect for you after the last one, but can't hate draft you here. The one thing that's probably best about this deck is I don't know if there's a single pick that I regret. Like, if I would... Yeah, I might not do anything differently in this whole draft. In fact, we'll even take a Flaring Pain for the sideboard against random protection stuff. And a Dwarven Scorcher. So, don't think we're ever playing any of the cards there. And let's shrink this down eventually. Sort by color. We definitely have some cracked black cards. Let's get the Gravedigger, the Filth, the Rats, at least the first one, Were-Rat, Fatigue, Torturer, Dusk Imp, Mezfiend, Soul Scourge, Waste Away #1, Halberdier, Bully #1, both Lava Darts. I honestly don't know if I want any of the other cards. That's a lot of cards to be uncertain about. Because there is really an argument for not playing this, even though I think it's mostly good. Like my mana, we only have one, no, we have 2 double black cards, we have no double red cards. Is it good to just play a 7 mana Roar of the Worm? It probably is, off like 2 forests and a Bog Wreckage. It's a little awkward to put 2 forests in this deck, but I don't think it's bad. We can always pitch them or whatever. Like pitch excess lands. I don't think the Barbarian Outcasts actually do very much. I think this is mostly a sideboard card against people who are trying to beat me down. And with that in mind, am I supposed to play, like which Grey Ogre am I supposed to play? And there's this, which 5 mana removal am I supposed to play? I don't think I'm supposed to play Fright Crawler until proven otherwise. I think we do get the Roar of the Worm in there. And Fire Beast is interesting. This might be a good Fire Beast deck, I don't really know. I do think I should play more 5 mana removal. Let's play another Waste Away. Maybe 2 Wastes Away is overkill. Let's play a Thermal Blast. Yeah, we don't need that much card disadvantage, I don't think. And then let's play some Grey Ogres. We might just play all of these. 19 cards. Even at 18 lands, we're still going to need 3 more. Kind of into more ear-splitting rats, perhaps. It's just unkillable. And I could play like a 2/2. I could play both 2/2s and call it good. Just say that's the deck. They are pretty hard to cast, depending on how I end up building the mana base. Particle Lancer, Waste Away, Fire Beast. I think not Fright Crawler, probably. What if I just put 2/2s in my deck? Is that embarrassingly bad? What if I put 1 removal spell? Another 5 mana removal spell. How hard are these to cast? Let's add them both and look at the mana and see if these are uncastable. Stupid Bog Wreckage needs to be the red version for the barbarians. Okay. Six, 11, 6, 1. Bold. Let's see what happens if I put Bog Wreckage in. Okay, it says 10, 6, 1. It's also totally insane. So what do we actually want? We want to go up a forest, down 2 swamps, up 1 mountain, and then we're at 9, 7, 2, which makes far more sense, except for the Barbarian Outcasts, which are very difficult to play. I think I cut one of them. But I don't really know what to play over the other. Kind of want to play like Particle Lancer. Just don't quite have enough juice for these. Put another Waste Away in my deck. What if I just try it anyway? Or what if I try the Fright Crawler? Oh, there is a trick with Fright Crawler. Actually, maybe this is good. What you can do with this, you can block something and then give it Threshold at instant speed. So you turn it into a 3/3 and you eat their thing once you've already blocked. So I think we're set here. It's gonna be interesting. I put the other Barbarian Outcast in after all. Oh, we're paired against someone whose name shows up as a link in chat, and they're O2. Okay. We'll keep this hand. We have 9 black sources. Discard Filth to hand size if we miss enough times. Okay, looks like we're not going to miss. All right. They just play, ooh, yeah, I'll discard my Filth, thank you very much. We have double red or double black, we have Torturer. Oh yeah, definitely want to play this. So we also have Crippling Fatigue. The old Unhinge, and now all my guys have Swamp Walk. They're splitting rats. Guess Mountain goes. There's a chance it was just better to pitch the Lava Dart. Anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably should have pitched a Lava Dart. I'd like to draw a land. I'm really getting punished for discarding this land, huh? Zombie Assassin, pretty decent. Need to draw land here, please. Okay, we might lose. I really need to draw land here. Oh, they're... Wait, this kills them, though, if I just draw a mountain. Don't draw the mountain. Well... That was a stupid game. Hey, Yami Kuribo, good to see you. Yeah, we're up a little early to try to get in a couple quick drafts. Finish the matches with the last draft here, or the last deck that we drafted, which this deck is very good. It's a little bit better if I don't discard my 4th land when I have all 4 drops on top of my deck, but yeah, still a deck that I think is good. Anything I'm changing here? Well, what if I actually take a better look at my... I don't think I want to board in second Waste Away, even though Thermal Blast like doesn't kill the Rabid Elephant, so that's kind of interesting. I just think in the Ear Splitting Rat's Mirror, I can't really afford to have that much card disadvantage, because I'm just never going to be able to cast my stuff if that happens. Okay, let's just do this. How do I rank the colors? Good question. I'm not sure about that. There's so much stuff in this format where it feels like I'm just basically a novice, whereas in IPA it felt like I had a really good idea of everything that was going on. Yeah, I'll have to think about that and try to come back to you. It's interesting because, like, what stands out in terms of color rankings, partially for me, is that, like, you know, there are obviously a bunch of black cards in Torment, and, ooh, a Phantom Tiger, okay. I think I just Lava Dart this. Just give them a 2-1. Anyway, I'm just going to be mana efficient here now. I kind of hate that, like, the zones pop in and out as I try to cast my spells. What was I going to say, though? Yeah, so, like, lots of black cards in Torment, green and white are good in Judgment, but somehow, like, you would think that that just makes blue and red worse, but it doesn't. Like, blue has a bunch of sick card advantage, red has a bunch of sick burn spells. Treacherous Werewolf, okay, we're happy to trade there. Kind of curious to see if the opponent will be interested in a trade. And then we can just, like, if we just attack and then play Filth, what are they going to do? Not block? Or not attack, that is. Then, okay, they do just go for this. That's fine. So what does that mean for me? Does that mean I don't want to play Filth? Yeah, maybe I play Halberdier now that they've traded. I think I like that. And this rewards us for going with that Lava Dart thing from before, because now this thing just dies. Iron Shell Beetle. I think I sack my mountain here. Yeah, I think it's worth it to get rid of this. So we still have another mountain in hand. And yeah, here we can just attack. And I'm not sure about playing Filth or not here. I think I should, just because it's mana efficient. I don't have a foreseeable way to discard it. There's Cabal Torturer, which will kill this guy. So they might have gotten what they wanted there by me using up that Lava Dart, but I think that's mostly okay. So they're taking a good bit of damage here, and they don't have Threshold. You lose 3 life, and now they're actually pretty close to dying. It's kind of funny. Halberdier's kaput. Treacherous Werewolf is back. They don't attack. Oh, and we just Gravedigger. I guess I'm supposed to do that. I don't really see a way out for the opponent here. I think we can just... Honestly, do I even... Like, what if I just pass, and then most likely they just lose, but if they kill my Soul Scourge, for instance, I just Gravedigger, get it back? So I guess there's no reason not to play this regardless. No, I'll just pass. They probably just lose. Okay, cool. Alright, so that was good. And we're paired against a 2-0 here. Okay, the one thing I need to make sure I don't do is play my Barbarian guy on turn 2, because I'm going to play Bog Wreckage here. I think we just shoot that immediately. And I think... Could I get Threshold foreseeably? I'm not really activating the Barbarian Bully ever, so I guess I'd rather trade that guy off. I'm also choked on red, so it's... Well, no, that's not true. Choked on red this turn. As usual, the best draw on my deck is Filth. I could go next turn, Ear-Splitting Rats, discard Filth. Faceless Butcher, okay. So they have some good ones. There's my Barbarian Outcast. I think I play land and play Treacherous Werewolf here. I don't really want to get Ear-Splitting Rats down because there's nothing I want to discard. And playing land is important so I can try to cast Soul Scourge next turn. Reasonable chance I end up discarding Barbarian Bully. Or Barbarian Outcast, whatever. Is this one called that? It is. Okay. Krosan Wreck. They're just going to get rid of my Lava Dart? Well, I don't love that for me, but... Oh, and that thing also has Flashback. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Here comes Cabal Torturer, probably. That's like the main reason I can think of that you would do that there. Oh, Mezfiend. It's not ideal either. Though, hopefully they have a hard choice for what to take. They can, like, take my waste away, but then I don't even know if I really wanted to cast that anyway. I can take my Soul Scourge. They have to take one of the 5 mana cards. They can just ignore this stuff. Looks like we're going to be here for a grind, though. This card's annoying. Like, this is going to mess up my Filth and stuff if I ever draw that. Take away my Threshold. Okay, they go for this. Should have probably... Oh, they attack. That's kind of odd. Because, like, well, I guess I could just draw land and kill the Faceless Butcher. Yeah, so I'll definitely play land. And it's kind of a question of which guy do I want to kill? I think I want to kill the Butcher. Not really in a hurry, though. Phantom Tiger, okay, that's a good one. Alright, but now... Ooh. Amazing draw. But as good of a draw as this is, it actually makes things really tough for me here. So I guess I'm supposed to kill the Mez Fiend with the flashback. Which means if they respond with the Krosan Reclamation, we kind of get wrecked. This is, like, frustratingly complicated, actually. How does this work? So I need to, like, Lava Dart's great against both of their cards, but they have Krosan Reclamation. So they can, like, I don't want to discard my Lava Dart. That would never make any sense. I guess I just do this anyway. Okay, they messed up. They just F6'd here, which now lets us kill this for free. I guess I trade my Treacherous Werewolf. No, I should just attack with both, I think. Well, I mean, this one is going to be more relevant. Yeah, they actually really messed this up. Like, pretty huge mistake, in my opinion. Yeah, let's just send them in. Play a land. Yeah, the opponent's throwing this. Maybe they don't know their card had flashback or something? I don't know. Now we're lagging a bit. Uh-oh. Just gonna assume that we're gonna stop lagging shortly here. Okay, cool. Right, but the problem is if I flash it back, then my Ear Splitter Rats makes me end up discarding the Soul Scourge. And if they, like, flash it back at any point before my turn, then I lose my 5th land and I can't cast my Soul Scourge necessarily. So they had 2 better opportunities to flash this back and they missed them both. Um, that was the whole awkwardness from my perspective, knowing that if they force me to flash it back, then that Ear Splitting Rats is just going to make me get rid of the card. So then the best I can do is like discard the card to Barbarian Bully in response, which is better than nothing, but it's like not good, you know? Anyway. I like this deck though, this deck seems good. Just try again. They're green-black. I don't think I want Shaman's Trance against them. This hand is a little bit bad, but I'm still going to keep on the draw. Okay, nice. 2-drop makes it all much better. Wow, 2-drop into 3-drop? This is a pretty goated sequence of draw steps after keeping a 5-lander with a 4 and a 5. Ooh, that card's very, very good. Thankfully we have the answer here. No Cabal Torturer one time. Okay, that's fine. They're gonna discard a card? Okay. It's fine with me. And then next turn I can just waste away this. Not worry about the stupid thing anymore, hopefully. Let's see what they'd have here though. Toxic Stench, not ideal. Not the end of the world either though. Yeah, it's just time to get rid of this. If they have Muscle Burst here, then I'm very sad. Morgue Theft. Well, I guess Lava Dart is doing its duty here. Oh, I messed up. Well, maybe it was fine. I should have attacked first, because if they block, then I only have to spend Lava Dart once. But that was... I assume they're not blocking there. I don't know. It was pretty sloppy, though. Morgue Theft flashback, probably. Yeah. Okay. Zombie Trailblazer, okay. But they have the guy as well. And if they... Yeah, we're in pretty bad shape now. I mean, if they block, then we could get them with the Lava Dart, but there's no way they block, right? Yeah, this is a good block from them. Or they just take it, that works too. Land, and now we can draw Roar the Worm. That's our best draw. But I should be losing this game. Their deck is definitely good. I'm just super lucky, apparently. I think I just have to use them both on this. Whoops, let me make sure I know how my cards work. Okay, just hope this works, I guess. Well, I'm super happy I saved this Thermal Blast. There's a chance I actually played this game. Oh my god, we're so freaking lucky, it's ridiculous. And they don't even have the shuffle cards from graveyard thing. Doesn't give Death Touch or anything. Okay. Oh, opponent. This has been quite a battle so far. Okay, pretty good. I might just die to that. The dirty were-rat. Well, ideally we draw a land. Guess that was also true this turn, but we've drawn so well that... Anyway. They take it, interesting. I really hope I can win this game because I don't like my odds of trying to beat my opponent's deck. Come in for 4. Thankfully we're at 13 and not 12. And have... Okay. That's a little bit funny looking, but it's fine. Okay, great draw. This should kill them, basically. It's a forced block here. And now Soul Scourge. I could also play the Were-Rat, but I think this is best. So this just says, now you need an answer or it's game over. We know they didn't have a better answer. They could have another +2-. Wow. We got incredibly lucky to win that one, and I messed up fairly badly by not attacking and hoping they would block with the lava dart. We drew like all of our removal spells exactly on time. We had Roar the Worm plus our green splash. I'm not going to say their deck was better than ours necessarily, but like their deck was certainly very strong. Okay, got to do a bit of a rating check after that one. 1956, we're getting there. Okay. I think this deck draws first, honestly. If they're beat down, then I put myself at a massive disadvantage. But this deck really cares about extra cards. And they're mulliganing, so that helps too. They're blue. It's probably fine to draw first against a blue deck. Blue-black, interesting. Cephalid Scout, good card. I think I should play Werewolf now that they played a 1/1 flyer. Sure. Roar of the Worm. This deck is kind of awesome. I don't know if black is the strongest color in this format, but black might be my favorite color in this format. You just get so many cool discard synergies and threshold stuff. There's the Fogbringer, bounce my mountain. That's fine. Rewarded for this play, by the way. So now we attack for 2, they don't block, and we play a Dusk Imp, which trades on blocks. I could also go after their hand with a Mezfiend here. I think I just want to play to the board, though. Be mana efficient, because they set me back on lands. They should have some relevant spells in hand on later turns as well. If they have exactly Cabal Torturer, then screw me, I guess, for not playing the Mezfiend, but not going to put them on that here. Lost in Thought. Okay, that works. Thought Eater. Well, now we can just make them discard their last card and we can just pitch the Mezfiend. Mountain. They are racing me somewhat effectively here, but Soul Scourge should help with that. Attack. Split some ears. I hope they have something really good as their last card. Ooh, Balshan Collaborator. That qualifies. Draw a card. Sure. Plan here is to just take the damage, play the Soul Scourge. They are racing me somewhat effectively here. I don't know if I can actually draw first in the next one. If I lose, that is. If they'd like Syncopate or something, it'd be pretty annoying. Wonder if they just activate this again. Oh, they didn't. So whatever they have, it's either expensive or they like it, or they forgot. I think I take the damage. am down to 6 now. Skywing Haven. Maybe I wasn't supposed to take the damage because going down to 6 is very bad. But it does hold back their Cephalid Scout and stuff. I think it was okay. Okay, that's fine. I think that's good for me, actually. And now we just pass. Deep analysis, okay. Doesn't seem ideal for them. So here's the thing. Now I kill this. Discard my Roar the Worm. Hello. Can't really afford to flashback Deep Analysis, which means mission accomplished. I'm very happy I didn't trade my Soul Scourge. I think it all kind of came from that Skywing. Oh my god, we draw the Forest. Alright. Let's pitch another Ear-Splitting Rats here. Or what if I just let the damage happen, actually? No, it's going to be better to do this. There's a chance I could have just pitched Grave Gouger, but like, better chance of double spelling now. Tainted Pact, okay, here they go. Is it not going to even show me? Are they reading it? What's going on here? Okay, Lost in Thought. But they immediately get rid of this. So I don't know what they're looking for, but it must be pretty good. Upheaval? Repel? Repel is okay. Wait, they just take the Repel? Do they have some like 2-drop in hand or something? Like, you can Repel, get rid of the worm. You can also Repel here, gain some life. I think they're still in dire straits, though. Yeah. Okay, cool. Another really close game. Drawing first was very risky, which was unexpected. And honestly, I think what won me that game was, I mean, I don't know, top deck and green mana was good. But I think really it was the turn with the Lost in Thought, the Waste Away thing, where I killed their flyer and then blocked with my Dusk Imp. Just like a nicely sequenced thing all around, though. Ear splitting rats to do the work of Mezfiend, get rid of their collaborator. Okay, here we go. Technically, we could be on the precipice of a PR with this game win, so it's not particularly likely that we get there, but it is possible with this one. I think Pyromania is good against them, but not good enough. Like, we still have double Lava Dart, Torture and stuff in this deck, so let's just try one more time. Screams of the Damned is probably cool, but... Oh, actually, what about Psychotic Haze? They have multiple, like, 2/1 flyers and 1/1 flyers and stuff. I think it's a little bit too bad, perhaps. Not sure. I think I should just run it back. Just play my game. And we keep this. Interesting that the opponent chose to play first. Wonder if it's a correct choice. I don't know. Swamp and then pass. Okay, I like no Thought Eater, or whatever the 2/2 flyer is here. They're gonna make me discard? That's funny. Do I just pitch the Roar of the Worm? I guess so, because, like, what if I draw Forest, you know? I can liquefy the next thing I play. I don't really care about that. Just run out the Bully. See if they liquefy this. Nope. Don't think we're allowed to activate it, but they don't know that, so we don't have to F6. Fogbringer, there goes a land. Sure. We're just trading 2 damage over and over. Oh my god, we drew... I am so freaking lucky we drew the Forest. I guess we have 2 forests, but still. Just play this one. Grave Gouger can matter more later. I'm not going to prioritize double spelling potentially by playing a 3-drop and then holding the 2-drop. More Fogbringers. Okay, well, looks like we were going to end up double spelling after all. They're sort of tempoing me to hell here, but the good news is, like, we have so many sick draws. And that is one of them. They have to kill the Torturer or they lose. Happy to take a turn off and play my Grave Gouger and activate Torturer if that's how next turn lines up. I mean, they have 6 cards in hand, so do we. But we have a Cabal Torturer in play, so they're behind the 8 ball with their 2/2/1 flyers. Okay, Repel. Again, they're just going to try to tempo me to hell. Now I think I probably just Roar the Worm here. Just say you want to play a racing game, then I'll make a 6/6. And you just spent your Repel, so you probably don't have a ton of good answers to it. It's funny that if I had played the Grave Gouger many turns ago instead of the Barbarian guy, then next turn I could double spell. So potentially getting punished here with the long con. Scrivener. Okay, probably get back Repel. Yep. So there's their answer to the token. But they actually kind of die unless they chomp, so. And if they attack... Oh my god, this is just 10 damage. We did it, you guys. It's just 10 damage right there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The goated run? Did we do it? We're lagging. Oh my god. 1959. This is tied for my previous PR. Oh my god. Is that a 3060? I think it was.